Okay, so it's the 24th of August. I got something today, and I think I'm going to possibly take it back. So Feathers McGraw. Which, unfortunately, I didn't notice this in the shop because, unfortunately, I got this at St. Oswald's. And basically, if you don't know, at the minute they're doing a sort of cross promotion with Shaun the Sheep, which means they're selling Shaun the Sheep and Wallace and Gromit official merchandise in there. Unfortunately, he does have a bit of a mark or a chip just there on his stomach, just there, which let's see if I can get it off actually. So see if I can open them up and get it off. Luckily these boxes aren't taped together, so let's get them open. Hey, there we go. See, I don't know if it's just a mark or it's a chip or what. No, I think it's like a blob of paint and that has fell onto him. It's just irritating just there. Plus the white paint hasn't fully covered him. They did have another one. I was studying them in the shop. The other ones had a slight chip in him. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I remember to, because chances are I'll probably forget. I'll leave that out. Anyway, got some cassettes. Or should be cassettes and that in here, I think it is. This one I might keep sealed actually. So I think these, between the two of these, I think they cost me a tenner for both, and it was two Britney Spears cassettes. But to be honest, yeah, this one I mainly got because one, it was brand new, sealed. These are the Urban Outfitters exclusive ones. Yeah, I just wanted to just because, well, I do like collecting these cassettes, yeah. To be honest, I don't really remember any of the tracks on this album. That crack was showing in the picture. That one I think I'll just leave sealed. But yeah, they're both blue, these ones. Both blue. Take a look. Obviously, these do not have Dolby noise reduction, which I'm not really bothered about, to be quite frank. Although original ones would probably still sound better. It's nice that we actually do have yeah, song lyrics. That is nice. That is nice. I do appreciate it when they do that. If you're wondering why I'm talking a bit quieter, it's because my dad is asleep next door. So yeah, I'm going to talk a bit quieter for this. Anyway, main thing. And annoyingly, this thing is heavier than that, and it's had a bit of a bash actually in a couple of places. Yeah, for some, where's my knife gone? There it is. Now, my dad put the cassettes on top of this box, which is fairly weighty, but then someone else, probably my mum, because she probably knocked them off, then put the heavy stuff on top of the light stuff because she's thick. Yeah, and if you're wondering, well, why didn't I just grab them? I wasn't in at the time, I was out. Right. So yeah. So this is an icy box, 13 port USB hub. I think it's, was it 13 port USB hub with a charge, yeah, 13 USB 3 hubs and a charging port and that as well. So yeah, and this thing cost me £10 plus, I think, £3.79 delivery. This thing is a quality thing. It is pretty weighty, and it is also metal. I think this version is discontinued. They do other version, but I think this particular one is discontinued. But I think a couple of retailers still have it in, and this retail price I think is 70 or possibly even £80. So yeah, if this works in that, then I have gotten an absolute bargain. Ooh. That's where most of the weight and that was coming from, the power brick. And it also comes with this, a sticky back pad to presumably put on it. I'll leave that there for now. But yeah, I was a little bit skeptical because I'd ordered another USB hub, an Anchor one, off eBay, which I bought, and the seller cancelled the order the day after. So yeah, never gave an explanation, they just cancelled it the day after. I'm assuming they've probably lost it, or something like that. But then, later on when the cancellation went through, eBay cancelled the order but did not give me a refund. It literally says, cancelled, no refunds. And the reason is, we have to give time for the seller to send the item. The thing is, it had already been past that allotted time. And also clearly the seller was never going to send it because, you know, they were the one who cancelled the order before it went out. So yeah, I've had to contact eBay, and hopefully tomorrow they will step in and, you know, give me my money back, because I've spent money and received fuck all in return. Yeah, the seller for this said it was pretty much brand new, unused, and I believe them because these twisty ties are still, feel bloody, yeah, you can tell it's brand new, it's still got all the kinks and that in it. So yeah, hopefully this USB hub and that works a good one. Yeah, but does feel good quality in that, so yeah. Germany, okay. But yeah, do I need this many USB ports? Yes, is the answer, because otherwise I don't need this many at this precise moment, but in the future I definitely will. At the moment I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 at the minute. So yeah, an extra hub of stuff is bloody helpful. So yeah, but there we go, people. There we go. Okay, so it's the 27th of August today. I got another Tails because, well, he was only £3.99 and I spotted one, so, you know, the rule is if I see it I have to get it. But anyway, something else I saw, which B&M have just started selling, is this. So yeah, this cost me £15, so that was £3 per Squish Me. And these are not, I should have grabbed one before I started filming, shouldn't I? Do. Gotta grab another one of these. That's a receipt. They're not these ones, the little blind bag ones. As you can see, they're slightly larger. So yeah, you've got the sort of mini, sort of blind bag ones. These are like slightly larger, more medium-sized ones, and then you've got the big ones, which are a tenner each. So yeah, £15, not bad, not too bad for £3 each, essentially, for these, because these I think were £3.50 each at B&M, and I've seen them as high as £6 in other places. So yeah, big, nice, thick cardboard box actually. This, yeah. Oh yes, it does have that smell. That like sort of plasticky, sort of chemically almost. So, but I do like, you know, a nice big window box. So let's take a look at them. And I did choose the one that had, because the paint apps on these do tend to vary. And yeah, these all seem to have that sort of shiny, shiny metallic finish. So here's Knuckles. And yeah, he looks pretty good. I do quite like the metallic finish it is. These work, I think, much better as it. I think these are like the perfect size for an actual stress toy. The other one, the big ones, you know, I think are, well, you could use, but they're a bit big. This is like perfect, like palm sized. Although I guess if you were a little kid, then I guess this would be fine. I mean, this is, you know, my whole hand sort of covers it. I think this is a much better size if you wanted to actually use it as a stress toy. But yeah, quite nice that. Let's pop him back in. Let's take a look at Sonic himself. And the one that I never got from the blind bag wave was the metallic Sonic. That was the rare variant. But I have this one now, so yeah, we can see what it looked like. And yeah, it's quite nice, although again, doesn't look too different from a regular one. But yeah, essentially all these are just larger, slightly larger versions of them. How does he work as a stress toy? I think Knuckles works better just because of the shape of him. Though how these will fare in years to come, who knows, because they might, for all I know, they might have completely disintegrated. Here's Amy. Although, to be honest, like this, yes, I don't know, the sheen to it reminds me of someone. Again, she works about as well as Sonic did. I think Knuckles worked the best because he's a bit wider, and that, though again, your hands may vary. But yeah. Let's get Super Sonic out. There we go. So yeah, he doesn't quite have the same sort of sheen to the others and that. He is very yellow. He does have a slight sheen to him. I think he works slightly better than regular Sonic. Slightly, just because he's a little bit wider. But yeah, quite good there. And finally, if I can get him out, there we go. Oh, strong smell. Tails, who is gold, who is very much a gold colour there. I do really like the Tails one though. And this one I can actually do, since I've got it with us right here, is a direct comparison. Those Tails were, I say maybe just about as well as Sonic did. Knuckles is definitely the best as an actual stress toy. Yeah, the Tails one is my favourite out of them. I know that was a hard guess, wasn't it? But there, yeah, there we go. So yeah, £15 for them. So for £3 each, £3 each. When you think about it like that, like that's not bad. That is not bad for them. So yeah, if you see them, I do recommend them. I do quite like them, and I imagine, I know it's a bit early for it, but I imagine these will probably be in a lot of Christmas stockings at some point, probably, because B&M and a lot of retail stores are starting to get their Halloween stuff, but also some of them are starting to get their Christmas stock in. Yeah, I know, it's still August, but hey ho. Anyway, I got some other stuff. This is a bag. Yeah, it arrived safely. So this is You and Me X6 Truth Decay. At the time of recording, this is their latest album. Yeah, I've only ever heard a few songs from You and Me X6 and that, and I have listened to this album. Well, I've listened to the first 10 songs of it, and the reason I did is basically because I don't know if the video has gone out at the time recording this, because I still haven't received it. But I got a message from Blug Records basically saying, hey, there's a Zoetope, Zerotope, whatever you want to call it, vinyl of this album coming out, and so I pre-ordered that. It should be out soon. In fact, probably is, but technically its release date was the 25th, so hopefully I should have it soon. It is available on Reg Vinyl already, but yeah, this is the cassette, which cost me, I think, £9 something. Though, which, yeah, and plastic box. Yeah, proper box. Not one of those bloody cardboard sleeves. So, yeah. Because you can say, oh, plastic waste all you like. Like, you need, like, basically, one, this actually, you know, protects the cassette itself. But also, the main thing is, the cardboard sleeves, they always arrive damaged. So I always have to get replacement ones. These want the plastic boxes, less so. And also, they actually fit properly in my cassette drawers. Here's the cassette itself, which is a nice red. And labels on both sides, I know. Bloody spoilt. You'd think, you know, having labels on both sides telling you what track's on what side, you know, you'd think that would be standard, but no. No, in today's day and age, it's a bloody luxury compared to some releases. Not really much to the booklet in that, in this one. And this one, though, I do really like the artwork in that on this. If I can get this case back open, there we go. So, yeah, very happy to finally have the cassette of this. And hopefully I should have the vinyl of it pretty soon, or probably before this video goes out. I did exchange my feathers. For those who don't know, it might have been in a different video by now, for all I know. The previous one I got, unfortunately, I didn't notice it in the shop because the shop had pretty dim lighting. But I noticed it afterwards, unfortunately, that he had basically a mark on his stomach. And that mark, I think, was a bit of paint or something. So yeah, I sought the best one. And here he is. And yeah, he's quite nice. He's got a bit of a weight to him. And that interesting finish. Oh, I've just noticed he has a mark on the back there, though. I'm not too fussed on that one. And that one, I might be able to get that off. No. At least it's on the back. At least it's on the back. I was concentrating too much on the front. But yeah, I do also like the little boxes, actually, that these come in. They're quite nice if I can twist them the right way around. But they're quite nice little window boxes to display them in. And obviously you could put them on a Christmas tree or hang them from whatever you like. And while I was there, I thought, well, Sing 6 cheaper than its retail price. I thought I might as well get another grommet mug. This is the standard Half Moon Bay grommet mug. This is the standard version. Interestingly, they had the gold one and this one, but not the colour changing one. Yeah, didn't have that one at them, and I got these from St Oswald's Hospice charity shop. And these are all brand new, by the way. Anyway, I've gone into that before. But yeah, here it is for those who haven't seen it before. And this was £12.99 by the way, and so's the gold one as well, though I already have 2 gold ones, and so yeah. I do recommend though opening them and having a look at them before you buy, because since they're hand painted and everything, and just to make sure there's no chips or anything on him. Yeah, he looks alright. This though, out of the grommet mugs, yeah, the PG Tips one is the superior one by far, and I think it's mainly because he doesn't have Grommet's, trademark eyebrows and that. It's just completely expressionless. But also the fact is, I realised the nose or the snout is too large. That is the thing that looks off about it. Like, he looks alright from front on like that, but if you look at him from, say, above or off angles and that, he looks slightly off, and for the longest time I was trying to work out what it was about it, and now I realise is because its snout is too long. It's slightly too long. If you notice on the PG Tips one, it's out slightly, but this one it's out to a ridiculous degree. And that as well. I still do like this mug. Is this? No. So yeah, do not put this in the dishwasher. Do not put this one in the dishwasher, but yeah, there we go. Now, if you don't have any of the Half Moon Bay grommet mugs, I'd recommend the nose colour changing one, because it's exactly the same as this, except it has the nose colour changing ability. Although, saying that, if the PG Tips ones are anything to go by, eventually the more you use it, the more the paint will eventually chip off, unfortunately. So, yeah, and I do like the gold one as well. But again, like, I don't know anyone who actually would use these as mugs. To be honest, just because they're not very comfortable mugs and that to hold and that. But yeah, I do. They are nice as a collector's piece and that. So yeah. Happy to have another one of those, just in case my other one ever gets damaged and that, or if I ever decide to actually use one of them. I've got one right there, so yeah, there we go, people. There we go.